Gayatri, working as assistant professor in EC department at SNS College of Technology. Today I am and my students going to discuss about the topic of case study on electric vehicle technology, which comes under the unit 1, introduction to embedded system, offered for the course of automotive embedded system for 3rd year 5th semester. Today we are going to discuss about the history of electric vehicles and what are the challenges and what are the solutions we had made for the electric vehicles, and what are the motors and what are the batteries used in the electric vehicles, going to be discussed by my students. And the history of electric vehicle timeline: in 1837 the first known electric car was introduced. Later in 1859 the innovation of rechargeable batteries that were later used in electric vehicles. In 1897 the first known electric taxi called Hummingbirds, which was built in London. And in later in period of 1897 to 98, around 62 electrical cabs operated by New York City. It is based on Samwell's Electrical Carriage and Wagon Company. And next, coming to 1950, the resurgence of electric vehicles was done. In 1959, the American Motor Corporation ties up with the Senatone Corporation to develop their self-charging battery-powered electric vehicles. In later on 1965 and 66, the Scottish Aviation Camp and the electric Warrior unveiled. In 2004, the Tesla Motors started working on Tesla Roadsters. Now, in 2008, the production of Tesla Roadster commenced.
First, why need to prefer an EV vehicle instead of petrol vehicle? EV vehicle has no conventional fuel and it is very cheaper to maintain, as spares are available much easier as compared to petrol vehicles. It is more eco-friendly as no carbon is emitted, so it has low carbon footprint, and it is less noise pollution. It does not produce any sound while driving. It is very smooth to ride. Present scenario of EV vehicles in India. In India, we have many free charging stations. We don't need to pay amount for charging the EV vehicles. Regulated rates for charging. We have the continuous regulated rates, so we can charge EV in night time itself in free of cost. Community charging stations in many of the petrol bunks and supermarkets in India having the EV charging stations separately. Investments by large free operators. It is a huge investment saving, because of if we buy a EV vehicle and we use it without putting the petrol into it. Policies adopted by Indian government for EV adoption. National Mission on Electric Mobility, NEM. It was first started in 2011, and National Electric Mobility Mission Plan in 2020. It was started in 2013. It becomes a member of a country of Electric Vehicles Innovative EVA in 2014. Frame India, fast adaptation and manufacturing of high-B electric vehicles in India. The hybrid vehicle is nothing but the vehicle, it has an engine of both running in electricity and as well as petrol. These vehicles are known as the hybrid vehicles.
Electric vehicle case study in India. Mahindra E20, India's first complementary electric vehicle manufactured in green facility. Offer innovative battery and rental scheme. Goodbye fuel, allow electric. On road price 4.79 lakh, approximately 7.452 US dollars, and fixed energy free. Sold only 1000 units in the past 15 months. Target of 500 units per month. Plans to expand to Europe and South Asian countries where EV or sales picking up and government incentives are available. Challenges faced: range anxiety, lack of charging infrastructure, different specifications and equipments, time for charging, availability of vehicles, lifetime span of battery. India does not have lithium-ion reserves to support a large domestic market for electric vehicle. Core problem: different standards for battery and other engineering components. Solutions: common replaceable battery standard for electric vehicles, EV charging infrastructure as unified as petrol stations, solar power charging booths, smart maps for charging stations, cost of electric vehicles, more focus on R&D based on standardized infrastructure, safe battery disposal mechanisms. Types of charging: power, time, standard use. Level 1, 0 to 120 volt. Duration 6 to 10 hours. Standard use: staff use during day, long term parking at computer lots or vehicle parked overnight. Level 2, 204 volt to 240 volt. Duration 1 to 3 hours. Use: commercial use or work vehicles that are heavily used and need a midday charge. DC fast charging 480 volt for 30 minutes. Best highway sites for enable longer vehicle trips.
Key components of all electric vehicle. First, auxiliary battery. Second, traction battery package. Third, charging port. Fourth, onboard charger. Fifth, electric traction motor. Sixth, power electronics converter. Seventh, DC-DC converter. Eighth, thermal system cooling. Auxiliary battery is one of the battery. It is used for car battery purposes. Traction battery package. Traction battery package is an additional battery package for the car moving purpose. Charging port. Next, onboard charger. Onboard charger is used to charge at a time in anywhere. Electric traction motor. Electric traction motor. The motor runs under the electricity. Power electronics converter. Power electronics converter means it converts AC to DC. Next, DC-DC converter. DC-DC converter means it converts high voltage DC into low voltage DC or low voltage DC into high voltage DC. Thermal system. While running the car, that there will be producing of heat. To remove the heat, we have to cool the heating system by using thermal system cooling. Working of an all electric vehicle. The parts of electric vehicles are electric traction motor. Electric traction motor is very important for the car moving purpose. Power electronics controller. This using this power electronic controller, we can able to control the all mechanism of the car. DC-DC converter. We have already read that DC-DC converter means it converts the high voltage DC into low voltage DC. Next, thermal system. Thermal system is used for the cooling purpose. Next, battery. Battery is the most important one for the car to moving purpose and charging purpose. Onboard charger. Next, transmission, charging port, traction battery pack. Next, motors commonly used in EV. DC brush, DC brushed motor, BLDC brushless DC motor, induction motors, synchronous motor, SRM, switched reluctant motors.
Important features for deciding the battery to be used: performance, lifespan, cost, safety, specific energy and specific power, changing time. Batteries for all electric vehicles: lead acid batteries, nickel metal hydride, nickel cadmium, lithium ion batteries, lithium NCA batteries, lithium NMC batteries, lithium manganese oxide batteries, lithium tritonate, lithium ion phosphate. Why lithium ion batteries? Having excellent specific energy and low self discharge rate, it appears the various of lithium ion batteries are now the dominant type that are currently used in the BEFS. Meanwhile, lead acid and MIMH batteries no longer appear to the appropriate for the use, though these batteries are still frequently used in automotive industries. There are different type of lithium ion batteries, and the main difference between lies on the cathode materials. Different kinds of lithium ion batteries offer different features with trade-off between specific power, specific energy, safety, lifespan, cost and performance. Thank you.